Good morning. So a bit later than I would normally be hoping for. Um, didn't really sleep in that much, but I had to go and return some gluten-free biscuits that tasted bloody awful. It tasted like it was stale, but also I suspect even if they hadn't been stale, they didn't taste very good. So I had to get that done. Then helped husband bring a whole load of MDF into the garage. So I've done a bit of a workout already with that. Yeah, so I'm not sure how much I'm going to have time for this morning, but I'm going to get done what I can, and then we will basically have breakfast and get on with the knitting, because I've still got to do both those things. The knitting is kind of important. So, no time to ramble like I normally do. Let's just get straight into it. Oh, I just realised I need a drink of water. Forgot that. Luckily, the kitchen isn't far away, so it doesn't take very long. Right. So it looks like we're starting. Now this is one where I wish I had a workbench, as in a weights bench, sorry. Set your dumbbells on your hips, then slowly lay back on the mat. Bend your knees, then press the weights up over your chest by contracting your triceps and chest. Slowly lower the weight until both elbows touch the mat, then press the dumbbells back up again and repeat. You should be able to do 8 to 10 reps with a bit of a challenge at the end. If it's too easy or too hard, you need to use a more appropriate set of weights. So I think for this one, I could probably actually increase the weights. Put aside your dumbbells safely and stand upright. Just a short rest, and we're doing shoulder press. Pull your dumbbells above your shoulders, then press outwards and lower them down slowly. Be safe and make sure you're not using weights that are too heavy here. Make sure they're challenging enough but not too difficult or not too easy. Make sure your back is straight and you're not slouching forward. Rest now. Put your dumbbells down and rest if you need to. Next, so despite the fact that I've still got lots of fluff here, I actually discovered yesterday that the muscles under it are actually quite firm now. Or you can go a little bit more parallel to the floor. Keep your back straight, and you're going to leave the dumbbells outwards in rolling right motion. This is going to work relax. So I got my husband to poke me tummy while I was tensed up, and he was reasonably impressed. Nice work, guys. Another 10 seconds rest here. So rest your arms if you need to. Next, we've got lateral raise variations. So they still look like a bit like a pudding, but there is the beginnings of a steel core. Straight, then raise it up. One arm lifting forward and the other off to the side. Bring it back down and alternate those movements. You are working your front and side delts here. We're also working our core on this one, because if you don't, well, if I tried it without the core, no, I couldn't get them up. You're doing great, guys. Put one dumbbell aside, and next we've got tricep extension. The last exercise of the first set. So, like most things, everything's connected. Make sure you have a firm grip of the dumbbell and carefully raise it behind your head like so. Make sure your elbow is not flaring out too much, and we're going to do some extensions here, working those triceps, and make sure your upper arms stay stationary. And that's set one. Take a longer break if you need to. It's totally fine, especially with heavier weights. It is recommended to take more breaks in between exercises
gonna start the next set with renegade row. So place 2 dumbbells on a mat while you're in a high plank position. Now raise one elbow up, then repeat on the other arm. Just go nice and slow if you need to. Just make sure you're engaging your core and you're not hurting the side.
And yes, I'm a wee bum sticking up. I can't do this without it sticking up. If I try doing it from here, oh geez, oh, my core is not that strong yet. It may be improving, but it's not there yet.
Next, we're doing a bicep curl into a shoulder press. So stand upright, shake those arms real quick, and get ready with the dumbbells to the side. Start with the bicep curl. Don't move your upper arms while performing these curls, then press it into a shoulder press. Let's give your shoulders and biceps a good workout.
Well, I think I have definitely determined that milk is an issue for me. So I've been having milk-based yogurt the last few mornings and just starting to get that whole reflux feeling again.
You're doing great, guys. Just a couple more
And had cheese on dinner last night, and yeah, definitely getting some refluxy feely stuff.
By the side of your body, then throw it in a 45-degree angle, or you could go almost parallel to the floor. Then lift the dumbbells up to the side until your shoulder blades touch each other. This is going to work your rear delts, and this is a great exercise, one of my favorites. Make sure your back is straight and your neck is in neutral position.
So yeah, when I get reflux, I feel like there's something stuck in my throat. It's like, and it looks like dairy is definitely a part of the problem for that, if not the whole problem.
Lean forward slightly, and now we're going to take a step back with one leg while extending your other arm. Then bring it back in and repeat. This is going to work out.
Okay, so it's supposed to be the other arm.
Keep going, guys. You're doing great. Just a 5 seconds rest here, and we're swapping to the other side. Make sure your upper arm stays stable while you're doing tricep kick back.
I think the upper arm's looking pretty good.
Last exercise of the set, we've got lateral raises. Make sure you're standing upright and with your dumbbells to your side, we are lifting them up laterally, working your side delts. Make sure your elbows do not pass your shoulders and lower the weights down slowly, working those delts. That's the second set. Halfway through the workout, take a longer rest if you need to.
Okay, so another chest press.
Lay on the mat, dumbbells held up but with knees and elbows bent. We did narrow chest press earlier, and now we're doing wide chest press instead. Press the weights upwards over your chest by contracting your triceps and chest. Make sure you don't lock out your elbows or you press your dumbbells outwards, especially if you're using heavy weights. those dumbbells aside and stand upright safely. We've got hammer curl press next. Have your upper arm stable. Now curl the dumbbell in a neutral grip, then press upwards, working those shoulders.
Mate. So I think I'm only going to be doing this first workout today, as I still have to have breakfast.
Great work, guys. We've got bend over row. We've done this earlier in the first set. We're bending forward and we're doing some rows. You're doing great, guys. Remember to rest if you need to. It's all about progression over time. Work on your form and getting familiar with the exercises is more important. Now with dumbbells in front of you, we're lifting them outwards, working your shoulders. Make sure your elbows do not go higher than your shoulders. This is going to work your front delts. Just 2 more and we're done with set 3, guys. Next, get on your mat again and we've got plank row. With the dumbbell behind you, one at a time while in a high plank. Try to not sway your hips from side to side. I know it's difficult, but try your best and engage your core here.
So this is definitely working the core.
Nice work, guys. Now get upright and let's finish this set with another round of rear delt fly. Keep going, you can do it.
Starting to run out of oomph.
And that's the third set. Just 4 more exercises to go and take a longer rest if you need to.
Okay, so we've got narrow push-up.
Put your dumbbells aside and let's start the last set with narrow push-ups. Just do it on your knees if you find this too difficult. For the rest of us, have your elbows tucked in for a narrow push-up, or you can always widen it to a 45-degree angle and do a full push-up. It depends on what you want to work on.
I know I'm not doing this right, but my arms are basically going, what the fuck are you doing? So normally,
Stand upright and we'll do another round of lateral raise variations.
normally I can do a proper push-up, but
Just like before, with one arm forward.
that's normally before I've done all those other exercises.
Make those movements. Just 2 more exercises after this.
And my arms at this point are going, what the fuck, girl? Pretty much, because, oh, holy mother of God. Sorry if you're religious, but...
Just a short 5 seconds rest here, and we're going into tricep kick press with just one dumbbell. Just like before, lean forward a little. Now take one step back with one leg and the other arm extended behind you. Make sure your upper arm stays stable. This is going to work your triceps. Final exercise, let's swap to the other side.
Definitely feel it in the triceps.
And that's the workout, guys. Hope you're enjoying this weighted program. Please leave a comment down below.
Okay, so I am also going to do my foot exercises. So basically 20 seconds balancing on each foot, followed by toe tips. I don't know if that's what they're actually called, but it's what I'm calling them. So I've got a clock right up there, so with a second arm, which makes it much easier. So I've done the first 20 seconds, and we'll do this one, and then we will do the 10 tiptoes, and then the stretching one. So my feet are definitely better than they were. But they are complaining a bit because the orthotics put your foot higher in the shoe. So the top of the shoe is pressing down on the top of the area that had the problem. So now it's hurting a bit on the top. So I think this is also known as a sissy squat. Basically, my heels are staying on the ground. And I'm just going down. So it's possibly also not helping with the amount of crap that I've been eating as well. So at least they're not originally expected, because I had to return those biscuits that were disgustingly, horribly awful, and tasted stale, as well as being disgustingly, horribly awful. So yeah, that is me done for today. I will be back, I think, tomorrow. Pretty sure that there isn't a break until the end of the program. Oh no, there is a break. I've got 2 more days and then there's a break. So basically that is it for me for today. And I am going to have my breakfast and then do my knitting. So I can't show you the pattern, but I can show you the sock so far. So it's just, you can see there's a lot of texture in it, which is basically sort of like mini cables. The yarn is New Zealand dyer who's no longer active. Bleating Arts was the name of the dyer. And it's not a merino sock, it is actually a wool and nylon. So hopefully it'll be reasonably hard wearing. And it should actually look really good when it's done. I'm quite looking forward to these ones. As I said, can't show you the photos, but I'm rather liking how they're looking so far. The only downside is because there's lots of cabling, it's quite slow, which is why I'm worried about time. Because although I can do cabling without a cable needle, which I am, I still haven't got the hang of doing left-leaning cables without a cable needle in the easiest version. I have to still do it with basically using my fingers to hold on to things. Anyhow, that is it. I will see you guys tomorrow, and have a good day. Please subscribe and thumbs up if you like my content, and I will see you later. Bye.